today's cup of coffee.
We ain't doing shit.
We are doing shit. We are we're showing a find, which is actually cute as hell.
Isn't it though?
And let's see if I can.
Like, it's super cute.
Isn't that fun? And that actually was from the Dollar General.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, you're not going to get top of the line whatever. Okay? This is not going to be an heirloom that you pass down for generations. Or maybe it is.
Well, it might be.
But for $5, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Got that one. They had a couple of other ones that were cute, but, you know, it's $5.
Yeah.
$5 can be hard to come by these days.
$5.
So, but that was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a possibility that I have broken a bone in my foot.
She broke something.
There's a story. Everything has a story. And so the warning lights, labels, whatever the hell it was, in my mother's car had come on the day before that said, you know, tire pressure was low, add air. So in our journeys yesterday to the Wall of Mart, we had purchased
to the Wall of Mart.
Had purchased a tire gauge, and after going through Walmart and then Food Lion, and it was still rather hot. It wasn't as horrible as it has been here lately.
Yeah.
But it was still hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at some point my sugar had dropped. And when I say my sugar dropped, I'm talking about 50s and 40s. Mm. And it can go from like in the hundreds to that in like an hour. So I have no really warning. But anyhow, stopped at a local gas station, you know, / Quick Mart. Mm-hmm. Was out checking the tire pressure. I'm exhausted. My back is hurting. And by the time that I got to that last tire, I thought, I am going to fall out. Coming back around the car after I was successful in inflating the tires. Yes. Somehow my toes rebelled. And I did not stub my toe. But it's like my last two toes.
They just decided to go split.
They did. The last two toes decided to go a different way than the other three. And I'm like,
they're just
ow.
Like, see ya.
And as somebody that has had a long history of broken toes, not only from objects, but also from karate class, my toes are messed up. I mean, they really are. And I didn't think that much about it other than going, ow. And so was, you know, curled up on the couch last night, and I thought, I've got a sore spot. And so having a little bit of knowledge of reflexology, and if you've never had somebody do reflexology on your feet, treat yourself to that. Because it's a fascinating study in the fact that your organs, every organ in your body has a pressure point that corresponds with your feet. Also have that in your ears. That's an acupuncture thing. And there are people that do body work that can also do that. Amazing things. But I thought, okay, I've got a weird pressure point thing. And then it's like I got to looking and it's like, my foot is oddly misshapen. It's like this huge hump on my foot.
To make a long motherfucking story short, she smashed her foot, now it's swollen and it looks like a burrito.
Well, it looks like I have had a boxer's fracture before. It's not just me, there's other people that's punched walls in their past.
I hope you got that reference, by the way.
No, I didn't.
Motherfucking story short.
No, I didn't.
To make a long motherfucking story short, I shot the whole bag of jelly beans.
Oh, that one. Oh, God, that lady. Yeah, she's got problems.
It's been 24 hours. I ain't seen one yet.
But when you have a bone that's broken, back further, you know, in hands you've got carpals, metacarpals. In feet you've got tarsals, metatarsals. So, yeah. It could have been more than just the toes, which are phalanges, if you ever need to know the medical terminology for that.
Your fingers are phalanges too.
Yes, both of them. So I have no idea. There's nothing really that they can do for it other than you sit with your foot propped up. So I have a deformity. It did not prevent me from going out and doing, except at a certain point in the day, and I'm like, okay, I've walked a little much. So that's why you get an espresso shot today as I recuperate. That and trying to find stories at this point.
Yeah, they're running dry.
Well, what it is, there's so much other mess going on that some of the paranormal and supernatural stuff, they think that they're not reporting on it, but that is exactly what all this stuff is paranormal and supernatural stuff. People just don't connect the dots.
Yeah.
And then we've got these solar flare things going on. Mm-hmm. One of them was yesterday, and it's like, today is the 18th as we're recording that. And my buddy Blue, who's also known as Black and Tan on YouTube, he said that we're actually supposed to have others in the next coming days. So if you all want to go to another platform and ask him questions, he's the man to ask on that.
Yes.
And it can mess with electronics. He doesn't think it's going to be like any kind of Carrington event, which that was where that when they had telegraph machines, that it blew the wires off of the poles. So hopefully it won't be anything like that.
That's great. That's great.
But you got to realize your brain also has an electrical system.
That
it's
means we got
a little
brain
bit
zaps.
different. That's what I'm wondering. I have always questioned, as far as space weather, what kind of an effect does it have on humans? Now, I know that if we're having one, I get this really weird headachy thing.
Yeah.
And it's nothing, Advil or Tylenol, it won't touch it. Other body aches and pains. So, same thing with planetary alignments. It's all frequency and vibration. So sometimes you think that you're going crazy, you ain't going crazy.
I don't know, I wonder.
But now Leo King was talking about starting in September, and that was where he was talking about, was it? Something that was in Gemini.
Mercury and Gemini.
Mm-hmm. No, it was Mars in Gemini. Now, Mars is your planet of war a lot of times.
Loves that.
Gemini, and I'm not making fun of you Geminis out there. I have a moon in Gemini. Gemini those are the twins. Mm. And a lot of times you can have a good twin and a bad twin.
Bipolar.
It is very much bipolar energy.
Also, they don't shut up.
So when you've got a planet that is symbolic towards aggression and war, and that's in a sign of bipolar, that's not a good mix.
And when I say that they don't shut up, I'm looking at UT. Me and you went to school together. You did. I love you, but you did. Did you breathe? Did you ever just take a breath?
But anyhow, he's saying as far as in September, and then basically some of this stuff 6 months. Mm. So get you some extra supplies in just in case. Know that you're loved. That's an everyday thing. Hopefully, if I can't find a news story, then I can go back, and I was going to talk about the archons a couple of weeks ago, but my God, that is so detailed when you have to go into Gnosticism and stuff, and it's like some days I have the brain capacity to do that and other days not.
You want to talk about the shady history of Mattel?
No, that's somebody else's channel. But anyhow, prayers are always appreciated. Get your stuff together because this is mid-August.
Also, do not sleep on Dollar Tree when looking for Halloween shit.
No,
don't sleep on Dollar Tree
or Dollar General or anything. We start the Halloween stalking basically late June.
Yeah.
Because there will be little trickles. Mm-hmm. And with the supply chain thing, that may be how we get our little trickles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you sort of have to keep on some of these things.
You do?
You might want to stock up on candy corn. You never know.
Just a little bit of candy corn.
Somebody today was like, oh yeah, you've got to get to that stuff while it's fresh. And I thought, there is no such thing as fresh candy corn, ever.
Unless it just came right out of the factory. It always tastes stale, just slightly stale.
It's good. But it can be used in, let me tell you something.
As a weapon?
Well, you could.
Put it in a straw.
Multi-purpose. You could.
Like fucking watermelon seeds in a straw.
You could put that in a sock and you could hit somebody with it. But it's also as far as sugar. If worse came to worse, you could use it if you needed sugar. There's a lot of things like that.
Diabetic supplies.
Absolutely. Diabetic supplies. Shelf-stable diabetic supplies.
Help. Help.
So, barring unforeseen...
Don't put Laffy Taffy in your glove box.
No, God, don't put anything meltable in glove box at this point. In the winter, it's fine.
Or don't leave it out in your car in general.
Don't put those gel cap Advil in your car when it's hot. Because if you actually try to peel those things apart and you eat them, they burn. Terribly.
They burn your fingers, they burn your lips, they burn the inside of your mouth, they burn everything.
Should we really be ingesting that?
I don't know, they do help with my headaches.
They do help.
But I'm like, what else are they hurting?
I don't know.
They get me indigestion.
I don't know, you can clean the windshield of your car with Coca-Cola, so.
You can clean your toilet with Coca-Cola.
Yeah. That's got some caustic properties to it.
It's like, is that... No, that's something we should not be consuming.
But barring unforeseen, we will be back on our regular programming schedule the following day.
Yes.
So, if you've had experiences with paranormal, supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, the cryptids.
Yes.
Weirdness with solar storms.
Mm-hmm.
Recipes using candy corn.
Yes.
Local, regional, or family myths or legends. Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And the email address will be there in the description box. If you've got interesting Halloween finds or stores that you're like, ooh, get to this one quickly. A lot of these stores like Michael's, craft stores and stuff, I wait until after Halloween when the prices are 50 to 75% off. I refuse to pay $75 for a Halloween wreath. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, but know that you're loved.
Mm-hmm. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. What?
No, I'm just sitting here.
You gotta look.
I've always gotta
look.
Oh, I was gonna say, Dollar General, actually, they had some really cute coffee cups, coffee mugs, but they were tiny.
Did you find any of the webbing that I'm looking for? Or the weird stringy stuff?
Are you kidding? I was looking at coffee cups.
Oh, shit, now.
But they were tiny. They were the 9-ounce ones, and I thought, you were not coming home with me. You're cute, you're wonderful, but you're useless. You
want something to shove your whole head in.
Yes. That's the whole
point. That ain't a mug, that's a cauldron.
Yes, it is. See this? This is a 20-ounce coffee mug. It is a perfect shape coffee mug. But they didn't, and I kept thinking, we've got to call the herd. We've got to call the herd. But they did have some that were, you know, the towel mugs. Mm-hmm. And they were actually really cute. They had one that was orange with black polka dots.
Yeah.
And then they had a lime green one. I may have to go back and get one of those lime green ones with the dots. Ooh. I don't normally like polka dots, but these were cool. They were cool.
Is it going to look like Sully from Monsters, Inc.?
No. No.
Okay.
We really are going to go on this one.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next
Bye.
cup. Bye.
Booga booga.